Demons can come in many forms. Winged beasts, beguiling beauties, and even the arms you bear into battle.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of soul and swords, eternally retold.
Taki from Soul Blade. The idea of demons running rampant across the globe had to come from somewhere, right? Well, back in the day, they must have been a real problem, especially in Japan. With her sword Rekimaru and her lethal legs, Taki was a serious contender in the hunt for the Soul Edge. Professionally going toe-to-toe with supernatural savages on a daily basis, her fighting style is a bit more below the belt than her more honourable opponents. Her quest for the demon sword begins when her own mythical blade starts to lose its power due to the presence of Soul Edge. Upon defeating Cervantes de Leon, the pirate possessing and possessed by the demon sword, her quest seems complete. And then Rekimaru shatters. In one possible ending, she took Soul Edge and reforges it into a new blade for herself, her ultimate edge, reinforcing her title as the Hunter of Darkness. Pretty swish, right? Fighting demons is a tough job. The teeth, the enhanced durability, the refusal to stay dead. Do you want to know what's worse? Demons during a civil war. Now that is hell.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
William from Nioh. William is a warrior, and a strong one at that. During a fearsome battle against a brute of a beast, his close friend and guardian spirit is ripped away from him by a mysterious dark sorcerer. Drabbed in black feathers and an evil aura that would make even Darth Vader cringe, he is one mean mofo. Using one of her leftover feathers, William follows the sorcerer across the globe through seas treacherous and deadly, arriving in feudal Japan, otherwise known as the Land of Gold. The sorcerer's evil plan, to gather the Amrita, a spiritual stone substance that can increase the power of an individual. Quickly proving his worth, William is thrust into the middle of a conflict spanning the continent. He is aided by locals and their own guardian spirits, and they are uber cute. The spirits, not the locals. There's a pirate cat with 2 tails, spiritual birds, and just look at these puppies! The land is vast, treacherous, and crawling with yokai. We are gonna need a lot more super spirit puppies. Our third hero also heralds from a samurai setting. I don't know why there's such a big demon problem in Asia, but they really need to get that sorted. Samanuske Aketchi from Onimusha. Samanuske Aketchi is an honourable samurai through and through. Upon receiving a letter from Princess Yuki, he heads to her home Jifu Castle to investigate the strange occurrences and save her from danger. He arrives just in time to get his ass handed to him by a giant red ogre. Epic fail. In the safety of unconsciousness, he is visited by the spirits of the Oni and gifted with a magic gauntlet that will allow Samanosuke to absorb the souls of any demons he defeats, increasing his strength and granting him awesome magical attacks. Once he is completely powered up, he can single-handedly take down an army worth of Genma ghouls. He attains a lightning katana, a broadsword that is too hot to trot, and a windy dual blade that is more trouble than anyone's business. He is armed and dangerous. In most cases, defeating the forces of darkness takes training, persistence, and gallons of blood, sweat, and tears. However, there are some lucky chaps who are literally born for the job.
Who the hell are you? Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Dante has the advantage of being half demon himself, and not just any half demon. He is the son of the legendary Dark Knight Spada, a hero of humanity who gave his life to stem the tide of evil and save us all from demonkind. Dante has taken up his mission, and though he may appear lazy and laid back at first, he is fast and furious in a fight. An expert swordsman and gunslinger, he has taken down all manner of menacing monsters, and his arsenal and skill set just keeps growing. If times get tough, he ups his game by unleashing his full potential, the Devil Trigger, a form revealing his untapped power and true strength of his heritage. Over the course of his career, he has taken down lava spiders, giant owls, hydra serpents, blizzard frogs, you name it, he's killed it.
You will fumble the proposition of my quest.
Demons love invading Earth. Lord knows why. Have you ever wondered what could convince a man to willingly throw himself into the jaws of hell in order to take on the entire underworld by his Todd? Love, of course. It's always love.
The bishop said our cause was holy. Holy had nothing to do with it.
Dante from Dante's Inferno. Being a devout Christian, it is his holy crusade to ferret out evil wherever it dwells. Like many devout religious zealots of the age, he saw evil everywhere, except in his own deeds. When his beloved Beatrice is murdered, her pure spirit is dragged by Satan himself to the deepest pits of hell in order to make her his bride. Bravely, Dante claws his way through all 9 circles of the underworld to save the soul of his beloved. He slices his way through droves of demons utilizing a scythe he nicked from the Grim Reaper himself. Now that is badass. Though he must face the outer and inner darkness alone, he is never far from divine help. The spirit Virgil serves as his guide throughout the underworld and its 9 circles of sin. At his side, he carries Beatrice's holy cross, which possesses a thorn from the crown of Christ himself. We can only hope that he proves himself worthy of it. Just because you're facing the forces of hell, just because the world may be ending, just because the only weapon to hand is a pointed stick, doesn't mean you can't get in a few good one-liners.
Oh, hang on. You promised not to beat Ethan to a pulp until I got here.
And now you're here. Let the beating commence.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer in Chaos Bleeds. In every generation there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer. In short, this girl was literally born to kick the forces of hell right in the Goonies. It's a destiny kind of thing, and she does it so well. Whereas Slayers are destined to fight the fight alone, she throws tradition right out the window and battles proudly beside her friends and allies. Willow, Xander, Spike, and Faith all rally to champion the fate of the world. When the first evil whisks Buffy and friends to a parallel evil Sunnydale, they must face adversaries old, new, and warped as even dark versions of their loved ones are summoned into the fray. Being the Slayer isn't easy, but she gets by with a little help from her friends. Though beating back the forces of darkness is never an easy task, no one has ever had it tougher than this stalwart hero. In medieval times, before video gaming was the towering giant of virtual exploration it is today, before Dark Souls, before Resident Evil, there was a nightmare. Super ghouls and ghosts. One glorious night, the entire kingdom gathers to celebrate. Arthur, the noble knight, returns home to the waiting arms of his beloved princess. The joy is short-lived as she is whisked away by an orange menace to a faraway castle. It happened to princesses a lot back then. I tell you, nothing short of true love would make a man go so far. If the zombie-infested graveyard doesn't put you off, there's the sinking ghost ships, Ooh, and don't forget the Dungeon of Never-Ending Teeth. So many teeth. Expect to groan in frustration as you break armor after armor after armor. People were rage quitting this game before the term was even conceived. And yet, with grit, determination, and his best boxer shorts, he perseveres through it all. Now that is a hero. There you have it, that's your lot, our top 7 most dangerous demon hunters in video games. But what about you? Do you know any other devil killers hiding out in video game adventures? Why not share your favourite demon killing miscreants in the comments section below? We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and please check out our other content here on YouTube and over on rgcritic.com. I'm Richie, you're awesome, stay magic, see you next time. Thank you for watching IG Critic. If you enjoyed viewing it as much as we did making it, then please remember to give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. For more on video games, feel free to check out our other content here on YouTube and over on igcritic.com.